Big league, when you're in the big league.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca and I'm the Education Director here at Porchlight. Welcome to another Porchlight Friday Night. This concert was created with ages 9+ in mind, but everyone is welcome to join us. This week we have songs from Joanne Tyrell Perry singing Waving Through the Window from Dear Evan Hansen, and then I'll be interviewing Florence Walker-Harris, who was the director choreographer of Sophisticated Ladies at Porchlight. And lastly, we'll have Bridget Adams-King singing That Would Be Enough from Hamilton. At the end, be sure to stick around. There's some education activities for you. All right, take it away, Joanne.
Hi, my name is Joanne Tyrell Perry. My favorite musical currently would have to be A Strange Salute. I like being an actor because I like telling other people's stories. I like the chance to change the narrative for just a second. And today I'll be singing for you Waving Through a Window from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. I learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me, giving no reason to stare, but slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in a way like ever be more than I've always been, because I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun, because you learned, on the outside, I was looking in the way like ever be more than I've always been, cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I went around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in the forest, there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest, there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest, there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in a way like never been more than I've always been, cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I went around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Oh.
Hello, Hello.
Hello. How are
Hi,
you?
welcome. Again, I'm Rebecca. I'm the education director, and I'm here with Florence Walker-Harris. If you joined us for Sophisticated Ladies, then you've seen the dancing and choreography that Ms. Flo has, some of what has been contributed to Porchlight. Hi, Flo. I'm so excited to chat with you.
I'm so excited to chat with you too. It's great to be back on the scene with Porchlight.
Woo! So I think let's just start out. We've got a lot of families and young artists joining us. So how did you choose a career in the arts?
First, I want to say that choosing a career in the arts has always been embedded in me. So I've always danced. My mom put me in dance. Actually, she put me in piano and dance. For some reason, I gravitated to dance, obviously, right? So always danced. I've been dancing since I was 5.
Wow.
And I started to teach really in high school. Started to teach little shows in the high schools. But I think I got into real musical theater more in college. In college, did Assassins, did Hair, did For Colored Girls, did Little Shop of Horror. So I started doing those. First, I started working backstage, and I started doing, being in the shows. And then I got an opportunity to actually choreograph the show. I fell in love with musical theater, just like that.
That's
Just falling in love with musical theater. I've always danced. I teach. I still teach. But it's something about telling the story that's already, that there's a foundation. So you're telling that story through your choreography, and making there to be a conversation with the audience and what you put on the stage. So I've always loved that storytelling aspect of musical theater and choreography.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So what would you tell an aspiring actor or dancer? What advice would you give them at kind of the beginning of their career?
I would say more than anything that it is important for you to train. When I say train, I don't mean in one specific thing. Musical theater, everybody knows, is acting, dancing, and singing. So there's a lot of things. You can't be a one-trick pony. You can't have only ballet and just say that's what you do. You need to, especially if you're going into musical theater, it's so important that you have an opportunity to be equipped with so many different skills. So for me, I would say continue your passion, investigate, learn. You don't always think that you have enough. There's always more that you can learn. There's always something that's coming out, and whether it's hip hop, ballet, jazz, tap, African, that's used in so many different, like The Lion King. The Lion King, the musical that The Lion King just came out, and a plethora of my friends who actually have the African dance. A great thing that they had other things, like they can tumble, they can, they can sing, they can dance. So I would say really train, master your skills in dance, in singing, and in acting. Doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect in everything. It's just mean that you have to know that you never stop learning.
Yeah.
Stop learning. Continue your passion. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. What you know, what you don't know, it's okay. Just love the art and have a great time.
Yeah, I think that is one of the biggest things I've learned since graduating is that you're never done learning. If you want to be an artist, you're committing to a lifetime of learning things.
Exactly. Even now for me, I'm on YouTube trying to figure out what class am I taking, So I think it's important for you to just continue training and keeping your skills, sharpening yourselves. It's good.
Yeah.
You need to do.
Yeah. So what is special, you think, about the theater scene in Chicago? We've got a lot of theaters here that really have kind of their own niche. And is there anything that I've
I
struck.
was
Yeah.
I was gonna say that one of the things that I feel like Chicago does is that there's a different pocket everywhere for
Yeah.
someone. So that's what I think that is really universal with unique. I said universal, unique with Chicago. I do believe there is a theater for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So where in other places, look, just let you know, I'm born and raised in New York. I need to say that. Born and raised in New York, love New York and everything, but I do think there's a home set thing when it comes to Chicago. It's very intimate. It's a very close knit. You'll have your different theaters that you have family there. So
Yeah.
I think that that's one of the things that's more unique about, really special about Chicago, is the family setting in the theater world, and how they connect with each other, and how they invite and really allow people to grow within their theater. That's a great thing. So you can be with someone, with the theater group, for a very long time, and you're constantly growing. So
Yeah.
that's a really great thing. You can learn so many different things from different theater companies as well, because I think every theater company has something special about that.
That's lovely. Yeah, that goes back to you're continuously learning. You're always picking things up.
Yeah.
So we don't have a ton of time yet, but I want to know, what is your favorite musical? I know it's a hard one, but if you had to pick, what's your favorite?
Those of them who know me will automatically say Newsies.
I
Isn't
love
that
music.
Newsies? So Newsies and Hello Dolly. If you look at the choreography for Hello Dolly, it's impeccable. I think there's so many different styles of movement in there that I automatically love. Definitely love. I think those two are two of my favorite.
Uh-huh.
I like old school. Like back in the day classics. So I have a number of classics that I love. And my other favorite, of course, Sophisticated Ladies.
Sophisticated Ladies. I
I
think
have to
it's
say that.
became all of our favorites within
Yeah.
a few weeks. Couldn't get enough
Yes.
of it. I came to see it twice.
Yes. Oh my
Um,
gosh. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I hope you're staying safe and sane in this strange time.
Yes. And I want to say one more thing before
Oh,
we
yeah.
end. I just want to give also kudos to my co-director, which is Brenda Didier, and both her and I co-directed and co-choreographed Sophisticated Ladies. Thank you. And Jermaine Hill was amazing in his musical direction.
Jermaine is going to be interviewed in another episode, so
Fantastic.
so
Good segue.
we'll be able to hear from him. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a really great
You're
day.
welcome. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank goodness for that boy, honey.
Hey, my name is Bridget Adams King. My favorite musical is Wicked, and I became an actor because I wanted to tell stories that were important and inspiring, and I think I wanted to become an actor because I wanted to impact someone the way that I was impacted when I saw theater. And today I'm going to be singing That Would Be Enough from Hamilton. Look at where you are. Look at where we started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile or a fragment of your mind, look out world, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the world you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid. I know who I married, so long as you come home at the end of the day. Well, that would be enough. We don't need legacy. We don't need money. If I can grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative in the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay. And that could be enough. And we could be enough. That would be enough.
And the gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast.
Thank you so much to Jawan, to Florence, and to Bridget. Be sure to head to porchlightmusictheater.org for our educational activities, and join us next week where we'll have songs from Shrek and Mulan. Thanks so much. Bye.